Hello everyone and welcome to another great stream here in Boros MTG. Today we are playing a deck I faced yesterday in the Hollow One League and it destroyed me pretty good, so you can go check that game out. And it's a Shift in Woodland combo deck like the old Omniscience decks, but in this case it's a mix of that and Eldrazi's with Through the Breach. Mainly, it plays God-Pharaoh's Gift, which is an enchantment from All of Devastation that costs 7. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that card. Except it's a 4/4 black zombie. It can haste until end of turn. So with this, if you exile Ulamog after copying it with Woodland, so for 4 mana you copy Pharaoh's Gift, you exile Ulamog from your graveyard, and then this is exiled, so it's as 14/14 with an Annihilate 10 and you win the game. But there is also some other combos. You have the classic Myco Spawn, Costless Command, Emrakul, Rumble combo. But there's another neat play with Fear of Missing Out. Fear of Missing Out, if you don't know it, it's a card from Duskmourn. 1 and a red, enchantment creature Nightmare. If it has Delirium, whenever this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there is additional combat phase. So in theory, you can copy, if you have double Fear of Missing Out in the graveyard, you can copy the first one, so you attack with it for 4. Because it's a 4/4. Then you gain an extra battle step. That means that you can copy another Fear of Missing Out, and this attacks, and you get another battle step. And then in the third battle step, you can copy something else, maybe a Myco Spawn that attacks for 4. So this is a lot of damage coming in, and a small piece of combo that you can do. Then sideboard we have Costless Return, Charmander, Nature's Claim, Veil of Summer, Handwell Might, Soulless Jailer, and Torpor. Not a very strong cards, but just answers to whatever our opponent can do. That's mostly, probably Lantern is one of the worst cards that can happen to us. So yeah, let's see. Hi Franrico. So I think this deck is probably a 2-3 deck. Classic if you run very hot, you get to 5-0. That happens if you grind this deck a lot. But for playing it the first time, my expectations is 2-3, maybe 3-2. Everything over that, it's great. If you enjoy my content, hit like and subscribe. So here we have a hand we are on the draw against Salty Paris. We don't have green, so we could do turn 1, District, turn 2, Utopia Sprawl, turn 3, try to draw a land. It's probably too slow. Okay, this hand is much better. I'm gonna dump Utopia Sprawl. Okay, there we go. Not like this is an amazing hand, but does things, and that's always welcome. Tamiyo out of Stevens. Great. Looting. I'm gonna accelerate. And I'm gonna Stomping Ground. I think I'm choosing red because there is a chance I want to play double, like Fear of Missing Out and Looting. And I can always Traverse and Fear of Missing Out, but having double red. Maybe that's wrong because I need double green for Shift in Woodland. But what are we playing against? It's not Izzet Mortite. That's probably an artifact deck. Some kind of Izzet Cutter. No place. Utopia Sprawl. So it's an easy decision. Can traverse, discard, folded. So if I discard, I think I'm gonna loot first. That's artifact and that's enchantment. I don't want to put this under this. So maybe casting God-Pharaoh's Gift is good. This has a lot of value by not casting it. Yeah, I'm gonna discard. And I play Uggin's Labyrinth. Not put anything that. And Fear of Missing Out. This probably discarding Myco Spawn. Draw a card. Another Pharaoh's Gift. Yeah. So next turn I can search for the land of a saga. Yeah, that's the Izzet Cutter deck. Yeah. Cutter and Bolt. Galvanic Spellbomb. That one is good. Okay, that's some damage, but these are 2/3, so I can block. Another clue. Yeah, Talisman. Green, Traverse, Shift in Woodland. Okay, I'm back. So I play Shift in Woodland. I think I'm gonna play Talisman High Caboose Lord. So they will play a real deck. I don't know. So Fear of Missing Out, discard Gift, Utopia Sprawl, attack. This untaps this, and I will be able to attack again. No blocks. Attack again. So that's 4 damage coming in. Next turn, I'm able to attack 3 times, even with a Sowing Michael Spawn. Opponent cracks Clue. They're holding Ether Spellbomb up. Scalding Dart, no spell for them. Okay, Vicious Bubble. That means this could be another token. And probably, if they're attacking, I may be blocking. I'm gonna block. This is more damage and more combat steps. And this creature enters for the 5th time each turn. Repeal their bubble. Sure. I could have done this early. Would have got 1 extra token. Tamiyo flips and pluses. Sure. Some damage less, but they're fine. Another gift. Green, colorless. Maybe I want to put this there. Gonna be green. So this becomes God-Pharaoh's gift. Combat phase. Discard. Emrakul. Okay. They fetch. They're gonna bones. Fear of Missing Out. And switch one. Okay. That one. I attack with this one into my opponent. This untaps. Tamiyo gets smaller, blocks there. The sad thing is this gonna, this triggers again. Gonna copy Sowing Michael Spawn. That's a creator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and 5 is 11. So if I get rid of this, this attacks Tamiyo, this attacks my opponent. This gets -1/-1, but I want them to kill my Fair because that means next turn it comes back. Hi David, kill my FOMO. 3, 4. If I draw a land. Now, let's see if they have Soul Guide Lantern or Crypt. Yeah, they have Crypt. I call Crypt now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I draw Eldrazi Temple, I can play Emrakul. They're probably not crypting right away. There is also a world where I could discard Emrakul. No, not discarding Emrakul and activating Shift in Woodland is not something that's gonna happen. Bubble, sure. Repeal on their bubble, so they get another token and attack for a bit more. I think that even if Tormod's Crypt is pretty good as a card, this deck should play at least 1 main deck Lantern. Like, the card is much better than Tormod's Crypt. Tormod's Crypt is only good because it triggers Core Steel Cutter, which is not a 0. 14. That's 14. 2 to 3. Eldrazi Temple. Woodland Foothills. Green, colorless. Looting. 2, 3, 4. I think that's my only plan. Eldrazi Temple. Next card. Literally the next card would have been Eldrazi Temple to cast Emrakul. I think I'm gonna concede. I'm not gonna show them. Copy. Resolve. Man's casting Graveyard Content. This is good against Embry, Nature's Claim, Might, another Might, Reverse. They play Fear, Sowing, got remove a gift, and Oracle seems fine-ish. Don't know if we pass the turn. I'm gonna cut down Oracle. I don't think controlling their turn is that good. Like, you have a 13-13, but that's it. Which is not the worst. Okay, so I have to do the Breach, the Filer, so District. Probably one of the best draws would be an Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, that's a 3rd land. I'm gonna keep this. Emerald to 5. Island. That means a strong card. Play Woodland. Play Talisman. I would like to draw a colorless land. We don't have that many, only 8. Let's see if they have Saga. Saga is probably the strongest land they could play now. Doesn't seem like Saga. That's a 1-lander. Embry. Okay. Embry's good. Corey Spellbomb. Okay. They have the Spellbomb there. I like Rumble. Fear of Missing Out. Shift in Woodland. So I guess could have tapped it differently. Keep Woodlands. Play Foothills. If I would have tapped differently with the Spawn and this, I could have cast Kozil's Command. Not like it's crazy good, but keep the Fear. But Wild Sacrifice 2 permanent. That was a punt. Could have not tapped the Talisman. Currently no permanents exiled. So Mirror's Bubble. They draw cards. They called Saga. Saga is Not the card I want to see the most. That is always so good against all kind of combo decks. Pressures a lot and searches for whatever the best state is. You choose Bubble. Okay. That's somehow weird. Crack a clue. Tamiyo flips. So do they have a Rebuke? District Might. Ooh, I do like Might. Look at me. 1, 2, 3. Keep in motion. Thanks for the follow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play Might. Okay. So 2, 3. Blown up. Ursa Saga. I could have a Rebuke. 15 Woodland. Now I'm going to wait with my Courser's command. 5 cards for my opponent. Hi Dario. Scalding Tarn is the land for the turn. I'm here playing the Patience game, which is always welcome. Hallowed Fountain. So they're playing just Ascendancy. That's an Ascendancy that could be very bad for me. Yeah, sure. I'm 1 mana off. Okay, that's very bad. Okay, I guess they have a 0 in hand. They are choosing Cutter as the spell. Okay, that means they have another Mox cast Cutter, but sadly for them, the Cutter is not going to make a token. Okay, they draw this card. They missed the untap trigger. Okay, so if they don't have another 0, I could get them. But I say the Patience game. Exile target cards from graveyard. Scry, exile Bubble, and Spellbomb. Lucida's command, Stomping Ground. That can be a 9/9. Gonna put both in the graveyard. Darcy Temple, okay. Tamiyo minus. Okay. Fear of Missing Out. Ooh, Fear of Missing Out is not bad at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing 1 mana still. Okay, so plus 1 equal to greatest mana value of cards in exile. So missing 1 mana. Probably the best plan is to might 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might and take care of the Ascendancy. Other option is to 1, 2, 3, 4. With the Ascendancy, I'm gonna die next turn. So that's a card I could draw. I could draw nothing very strong with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. This doesn't work with this. 1, 2. This copies. I get FOMO from the graveyard. No. This copies Might. I could attack for, yeah. Just cast and Ascendancy goes. That was not the best play I could do. But that's the best play I could do, but not the most impactful game action. Raklu. The good thing is this is a 3 mana card that is exiled, so my Olamok will be a bit bigger. Cutter from the graveyard. Moxamber. Triggerino. Some tokens. Every card is still Cutter, making 1 Monk is not the best against the Annihilate. That's 4 major pluses. Can Rebuke or Consign Me. Against Labyrinth. It would be great if I had another card to exile with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I FOMO that down. No. I got FOMO, Olamok. I think I have to Olamok and attack into the Tamiyo and pray for a small amount of. I'm always away 1 mana from doing things. That's a Rebuke. Expected. I have an Amber. I guess I'm dead. I guess I'm dead, yeah. I think the opponent's deck is very strong against our plan. Those kind of go wide decks tend to be very good against combo. I've played the Izzet deck and the Just Ascendancy deck a lot in the channel. Quite good against combo. You're at the end a mid-range combo deck. And at the end, being a mid-range combo deck is one of the strongest archetypes in Magic. Another Cory. It's gonna be 1,000,000 damage. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna into this. I don't know how, but oh, the ultimate Tamiyo. Okay, yeah. That's I didn't realize that. It was like, why they have 19 cards, but it's true. I wanted to attack with Ulamog into Tamiyo to stop them from ultimating. Yeah. Makes sense. Round 2 against Magnus 93. You have Rumble, God-Pharaoh's Gift. Okay, this hand seems in red-green. That was 1 month ago. Red, green, Eldrazi. Red, green, Eldrazi, yeah. Top land gold. Sunken Citadel white. So they're playing white land destruction. Rumble, take Mycospawn. So next turn I can summon Mycospawn with have. They have not seen our trickiness yet. Demolition fields. They can't destroy my land. How many basics do I have? I can Citadel. The modern ancient tomb. Notice we have a lot of ancient tomb, but not for everything. Just for one specific thing. But against labyrinth. The rest is just all that. Galvanic discharge. Okay, I was F6 and they got 2 energy out of it. Gonna looting here. Discard those 2. And then play. That means next turn, depending what they do, 1, 2. Maybe I should have played Labyrinth to exile Pharaoh's Gift. 2, 3. Cleansing Wildfire. Have more of those planes. Sure. Okay. I need Graveyard Hate in every deck. That goes to the graveyard. I'm going to looting first. Crusader's Command and discard double fetch land. And then play Shifting Woodland and Traverse the Elven Vault. Not crack Relic now. Trusty Temple? Would have gone for the combo. I'm so stupid. The Relic was tapped. I'm so stupid. Yeah, sure. I was playing around the Relic, but the Relic is not a lantern that's tapped, so I'm so stupid. Still not the worst, but to target land or land. Okay, search for mountain. They're gonna destroy their lands, which is not bad. Build a ruin. They can destroy my next land. Okay, yeah, I mess up so bad. I don't have more basics. No anymore. That's the 4th land they destroy. I could have won. Oh, White Orchid Phantom. Yeah, more of those. That's fine. I'm just gonna float my lands. Osiris Command. That happens when you don't play that deck. You play it for the first time. I'm gonna keep shifting Woodland. Could play Ghost Pharaoh's Gift or 4, 5, 6, 7. Not exciting anything. Sell cards, draw a card. Not putting anything under this. 4, 5, 6. This is better than other plays. I know Ghost Pharaoh's Gift is a card I can play, but I'm gonna do it now. Drowsy Temple, destroy your land. They are stuck on land, so not that bad. I'm not gonna attack with my token. Okay, they destroy another land. No reason to search the Sacred Foundry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has first strikes, so I have to be aware of that. Destroy your lands. What's the last destruction deck? I'm gonna get District. Rumble is a great card to keep on top. Not going to attack this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play Gift. Let's see if they have more land destruction. Yeah, more land destruction. Not the worst. I'm not gonna search. I want to draw Rumble. The attack. Go to 17. Rumble. Emrakul. FOMO. I guess it's FOMO. FOMO lets me win this turn. FOMO. No, I'm 1 mana away. I was 1 mana away of doing things. Ghost Pharaoh's Gift. Emrakul. So I'm gonna play my land. That if they want to destroy the land, I'm fine. So I have 5 card types. So I set up again the combo if they have Galvanic for FOMO. So they're attacking with 1. I come back from. Seems like I come back from this. Oh, through the breach. I guess through the breach wins. God of Solitude? I don't think so. I'm gonna put a stop here. Play another woodland. I'm gonna go to combat and declare attackers. And now I'm on tapping the Windmaker's Bound. Double block there. Green, green, colorless, red. I can do double shifting. Copy Pharaoh's Gift and then copy FOMO and Emrakul. Just not. Yeah, I'm probably just okay by doing this. Just in the second draw step, the second combat step, putting Olamok. I wanted to see if they had something. Path to Exile, sacrifice 2 permanents. Okay, yeah, punished. I don't have many permanents. Okay, and those go. I don't want to use the ability. Okay, punished. I could have. So this dies. I'm not gonna use my extra combat step. So next turn, I'm able to do this again. Let's see if they don't have with double FOMO. Don't have red mana. This to another orchid. Wrath of the Skies. Okay, destroy my token. Fine, I guess. FOMO. This draws a card. It's just a free draw. Drowsy Temple. I'm gonna copy Ghost Pharaohs. This is gonna copy FOMO. Oh, I should have played my land. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, discard. Attack with everything. Do they have Solitude? Attack with all. This. Untaps this. They have First Strike. So I can kill my... The first strike here is so... They take 6. I go to 8. Then I copy something, or I don't copy something. Not gonna copy any. I'm not playing this deck that good. Could have won earlier. I could have done things. Many things. Play my land. Could have just copied Emrakul, but that was not lethal. I'm playing so bad. Copy Emrakul. Playing so bad. This deck is tricky. My opponent has Solitude. Yeah, of course. That's not a land anymore. Attack with everything. I guess. Attack with everything. On top of this. Discard that Olamok. Boros. Oh, yeah. I could discard it with fear of missing out. Yeah. This deck is hard to play. I'm not playing pretty well. I could FOMO, copy this. That play died to double block there. They take 6. Take 6. And then they go to 2. Now they have to jump. Now they can double block again. Yesterday's Hollow One deck, what do you think? Yeah, the deck was good. I think it's fine and not that bad. Oh, okay. This is a good draw. Cast, exile, and make tokens. Tokens exile this. So finally I can get rid of... I made some changes at the end of the video. So that's what... Usually just watching a few minutes of each video, I think the best to watch the intro and the outro. Emrakul. That was fine. We beat Azorius Contour very easy. They didn't play it Narset, but another Solitude. Yeah, of course. Always. Let's see. Do they have another thing? Finally getting there. Another Path to Exile? Yeah, sure. No. They have to jump. Path, Solitude, Path. I got rid of one of those. That's my opponent draws another card. I've got Pharaoh's Gift again, but I'm gonna looting, see what happens. FOMO Breach. I'm gonna discard this. Attack with Spawn. Let's see if they have another Path to Exile. Finally, after so many punts, I won the game. I played bad, but not like I played bad. It's just not knowing the deck is always hard. So might claim Torpor Orb. Okay. Traverse. Emrakul. Emrakul is very hard to cast. Though the breaches are so weak. I play Solitude and Path to Exile and whatever. I prefer to just be a big mana deck. What else can I... Catapharos. I'm gonna keep this. I have a basic, which is something I don't like, but... I'm gonna slow roll my looting. Yeah, Phantom. Going a bit up on mana. Only have one more basic to search. Something that we have to keep in mind. Field of Ruin. Haha, I don't have any non-basics. You're just gonna waste your mana. Utopia's problem was maybe a card I should have sided out. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Get green. Play this. Reprieve. Price of freedom. Yeah, should have sided out the Utopia Sprawls. Okay, now we are... Auto basics, Talisman, Rumble, Shifting Woodland, against Labyrinth, Shifting Woodland. Play this. And then my plan is to search for a land here and co-select and be able to... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Double Shifting Woodland does not work. Don't have anything exiled yet. 13. Glassy Temple, go. I'm gonna tap our mana, search first. You have to search with Field of Ruin, so and then Cosilus command myself. I'm not sacrificing the token because they could reprieve this. That means that I will lose the chance to... I will lose a token and probably... Oof, those cards are pretty bad. The Labyrinth is not the worst, but I prefer to draw something that does. No cards exiled yet. Maybe I should have kept through the breach. Cast an Ardent Veil. Price of Freedom. Yeah. Not gonna search. Have a lot of removals there. Moving around in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast with Kicker. Destroy Field of Ruin. They're gonna cast something, but... Oh, I did this in the opposite direction that I wanted. I put the triggers on the wrong direction, so... Okay, they're gonna get my temper. It's fine. Yeah, I put the triggers wrong. I should have put first the search one and then the other one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Still nothing is exiled. Okay, I can put a token up. And I'm going to loot Olamok. And this searches for one more land. Olamok and claim. So Shifting Woodland gets played. I'm gonna play Gift now. I don't know how easy or hard it's for them to get rid of Gift. But you can reprieve this. But if this resolves, means that I'm gonna start. Oh, they have lander tokens. Search for library for a basic land card. Okay. They're gonna kill this or not. 6. Cause this 4, 5, 6. More Shifting Woodlands. 3, 4. So this searches for the last one. What are we doing it now? Fear of missing out goes to the graveyard, I guess. And I can cast looting. I want a land. This is not a land, but it's a redraw. Okay, I say that's 17. Maybe Emrakul is good enough. They put up a token, Solitude, yeah, gain some life. Okay, so that means they will path to exile this and attack for life. Going into game 3. Maybe Emrakul is good. And my Utopia Sprouls. I forgot to take out my Utopia Sprouls again. I'm not playing my Bets Magic today. Red. Go. At least I cannot destroy my land on the first turn. Fear of missing out. Discard Utopia Sproul. Play Woodland. Go. I'm not gonna play another Utopia Sproul because of land destruction. It's just white, so they can only Field of Ruin or the other card that does the same. Okay, now they can. Therefore, reds, 2 card types. Play Forest. With Forest, I play Talisman, and with Talisman, I play FOMO. FOMO discards Utopia. I draw Rumble. 2 cards in graveyard. Now we're going into the aggressive route. Demolition Field. They can Demolition and cast another land destruction. Not yet. Okay, God-Pharaoh's Gift. This and this. Rumbalino, Talisman, and Sproul. Guess I get Talisman. I need to start path to exiling me. Triggers here. This triggers here. This gives me 2 extra combat steps. I think the effect puts them twice into the stack. Galvanic Discharge. Okay. Damage. Attack again. I'm not gonna play my Talisman because this turn could be a turn where my opponent Wrath of the Skies me, and I don't want this to happen to all my cards. Yeah, I'm gonna search for my land. Oh, I don't have any more lands. Okay, yeah, sure. Mountain. They're at 12, so they will have to kill the FOMO sooner or later. This is a Wrath. Wrath incoming. No Wrath. Good for me. 4 damage. Solitude. FOMO. Straight target enchantment. What's this? Vincent's Cry. I could reprieve this. Glancing Wildfire. No more basics for me. Osiris Command exists too. I could reprieve this. I got reprieve target against my 2-0 cards. Yeah, reprieve. Talisman. They went through my 3 basics already. 8 good game. Wrath of the Skies. I'm gonna play for a good amount of time. Not gonna be so easy to defeat me. Those decks, if they don't have pressure, you don't care. Phantom. Yeah, I don't wish to search. Not having lands means not losing. But they're gonna destroy this land anyways. So 2 mana means I could draw a Temple or a Labyrinth and play a Mycospawn, which okay, Rumble is also not too shabby. 7 cards in the graveyard, but probably not enough. FOMO's gonna stay on top. That's a redraw, and they can make a token. Play a Solitude. Solitude my Eldrazi. I'm probably dying, but another Arctic Phantom. I don't want to use this. This blocks Galvanic Discharge and Response. Sure. This 7. Discard this. Osiris Commands. Don't think I have any more life draws from now. Okay. Now it's game over. There was still a way, probably before they played the second White Orchid Phantom, I was still a bit in the game. So, yeah, this deck is hard to play. To learn all the small combos. Too many options with this. On my Metafrail profile, you will find all my competitive Magic the Gathering content. You will get deck and sideboard guides, articles with ideas and analysis, and even the decks I will be playing in my next big tournament. I offer one-to-one coaching sessions to help take your game to the next level. Following is completely free, so hit the subscribe button and keep up with everything I post on metafy.gg. So we are playing round 3 against Legion. This is a played mill. This hand, I guess it's not good enough. Only one land is keep. I'm gonna put commercial district back. Maybe I should put wooded foothills. Wooded foothills means I don't have to fetch against mill. That's not a bad hand. I'm probably choosing red. Pass. So now I can rumble into district and then start casting Mycos Bounce. No Krabby. Fetches back. Rumblerino. Labyrinth or Emrakul. I'm gonna keep Emrakul. Very good against the mill deck. God-Pharaohs. They're gonna mill it away anyway. Having it is also not the worst. They're probably just gonna mill it down, so I want them to give them a free card. Preordain. Yeah, Fit of Ruin, Forest. So many traps. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have Emrakul. Mana. Emrakul mana 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and 7 is 13. So opponent, you should surgical me, because if you don't, things are gonna happen. Take your turn. Tasha's. Okay. What can they do? Not much. Each opponent. Search. Each opponent. I think of this target. So seems like I just have a big 13-13. Okay. That was a sad Emrakul turn. Double Tasha. I have 33 cards. Grab. Play land. Tasha. I have a lot of big cards in my deck. 7 cards exiled. Yeah. Ulamog. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I draw on top lands like this one. Okay, this means I win. Shift in Woodland. Green. Copy God-Pharaoh's gift. Combat. This copies. Okay, we did the thing. This copies FOMO. I discard. The 13 mana in Rakul that does nothing. Okay. Boros is not a great card. Gonna bring in all the other spells. Permanent cards in graveyards. Can't enter the battlefield. Play can't. Create spells from graveyard to exile. No. Here you bring everything that does something. So we go up to 71 cards. People call me crazy, but I've been doing this for years and it works. Maybe I'm still crazy, but if it works, it works. So we don't have green. We don't have. I'm gonna mull this. Fine. I'm gonna put back God-Pharaoh. I want lands. Veil of Summer is also nice. Watery Grave. Krabby. There is Lobster in the menu again. This stays on top. They are gonna mill it, so I don't care. More crabs. Opponent could attack. Another Utopia Sprout. I'm probably still casting it because it does something. I'll probably destroying my Shift in Woodland. God-Pharaoh's gift. No. I'm gonna take Stomping Ground. If they mill me for a bit more, next turn I can combo with Shift in Woodland. They might have Surgical or Extirpate in hand, but whatever. Select Olamok. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I called copy Olamok instead of gift. 41 cards remaining. Now we're gonna go to 35. I cannot destroy my shifting. Distance of Beyond. They draw 3 cards. And do they have Surgicals or something like that? So if they have Surgical or Extirpate, they're gonna eat the card I copy, which would be pretty bad. I don't have anything exiled. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do it anyway. Force them to Surgical or Extirpate. No. Consign the trigger. Not like the master plan, but a plan. Consign the trigger. More crabs. And more cards. It's weird that the mill deck doesn't have one of their 1000 exile effects. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, sure. I go to 16 cards in the deck. We're approaching. We are 11 cards over. Tasha, 7 cards. Does my opponent has a surgical? If they don't. Victory! No surgical extraction for them. And I just copy God-Pharaoh's gift. Then I copy FOMO. Then I copy Olamog. And game over. Okay, we won a match against Mill. Always good to beat Mill. Yesterday I couldn't sleep. And I got up from bed to... I'm starting doing something for the stream until 5 in the morning. So the next time we play Tron, you're gonna see some cool new effects. So look for it. And we're here for round 4 against Lucas PBT. We have lands. Not the best hand, but this hand can go wide. Like District Temple, play a third land. We don't know what they're playing. Classic Plains, Cats. This should be an easy game one most of the time. Labyrinth, probably the best card to draw. So anything that doesn't accelerate me is gonna probably go to the grave. This accelerates, so this stays. I can Temple, eat the Ocelot, and make a token, which is acceleration. Let's see what my opponent's doing this turn. Sacred Foundry and Bombardment. Yeah, sure. The question is, do they have Blood Moon the following turn? Cat gets made. Meow. There's kind of people who just wait and stop here. Wait. So why this pass? Nonsense. This and drawing or making token 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably drawing a card. Make a token. Yeah, making a token is also not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means that if I draw a temple, I can sowing. I want to play a spot removal on my token is also fine. They called token exile target creature. They could mana tide me. Okay. I have a token. They didn't shoot the bombardment. People forget about bombardment a lot. I also do that, but it's easy to forget. Like, every time your opponent kills something, bombard. What is this? Ninjutsu. It's an Ajani. The following turn. Second main phase, play Ajani. Could have casted it earlier. Would have been better for them. Now they can flip this cat. They erase my Eldrazi token. Bombardment plus Ajani. 2 tokens, some damage. Ooh, I would have drawn on Temple. Cast. I'm gonna get Labyrinth so that I can exile God-Pharaoh, stay to a Labyrinth. Okay, opponent, you go. I can put a token and kill my Sowing Microspawn, but whatever. Marsh Flats and Panic Discharge. Yeah, I'm gonna do big stuff here. Voice of Victory. Yeah, that's also some damage. Attack for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 cards. This is Annihilator 7, and this is gonna attack for 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So breach. Big Olamok. Probably I need to attack into a Johnny, because if I don't attack into a Johnny, they sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably. I don't care about their life total, but I do care about. Finish him. This has haste. This dies. So next turn I can do for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play God-Pharaoh's Gift and get back Ulamog, which is more than lethal. Opponent is fetching. Surveil. This is 14. I cannot sacrifice with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 damage. I don't know if I win this race. I'm not sure. They have a way to save them. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. They will have 3 permanents left. Village. So attack a Johnny. Method for blockers. They cannot sacrifice things with bombardment, so they can keep 3 things. This doesn't have trample. Can save a Johnny by sacrificing a cat. I don't know if there's an answer to how they beat me. If they keep this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, because blocking makes them lose a permanent. They cannot keep bombardment at Johnny and Voice of Victory. They have to let the Johnny die. I mean, leaving 3 lands and then try to draw in to kill you with Flitch. That's a plan, but I don't know if this gets there. It's 7 permanents. Now they have 3. A Johnny dies because I'm attacking into a Johnny. Like they need to kill me they need to draw Arena. Probably that was the best play. Try to high roll an Arena and block, or you don't. They block and they keep a Johnny and bombardment. That's 2 damage. Probably should have sacrificed. They kept bombardment, voice, and a token, and a Johnny dies. They attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they had lethal. That's up. Okay. They don't want to use their ability for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got that. There was a line that beat me. Keeping bombardment, a token, and Olamo. Ulamog comes in. This has 10 counters. There was a way that they kill me. Like, they can keep 3 permanents. Ajani dies. You sacrifice Ajani so I don't attack into Ajani. And then they keep voice, bombardment, token. They attack with voice and token, that's 5 damage. Then bombardment throws for 4 damage, that's 9. Oh, my opponent had lethal. That's lethal happens, I guess. Kozilek's return. Nito's claim. So, what I don't want. Traverse. Traverse is fine. FOMO. FOMO is... It's gonna be a 4-4 from the graveyard. Through the breach is fine. Rakul. What should I sideboard out? Marco's Pan. Marco's Pan is a weak card in this matchup. Like, trumps me, but I don't like it as a blocker. I'm gonna keep Traverse. Maybe I don't need the disenchant effects. It's good against Blood Moon, I guess. Gonna cut Emrakul on the draw and cut Traverse on the play for Emrakul. So what does this hand do? It's potential, not much else. It's good against Ragavan. We have Through the Breach, which is a great card against our opponent. Through the Breach and Rumble, go fast. Might is good against Ragavan, not against the rest of their starts. But still a play we can do. Dumping Ground. Cast Looting here. I think I'm gonna cast Might. I don't have any cards I want to discard currently with looting, so Pride, Guide Pride. So they attack for 1, they make a token, gain a life, make a token, gain a life, and Labyrinth. I don't have anything for Labyrinth, so gonna Rumble here. Okay, Manatite. We are getting Manatite. We are no. Oh, sad. It's good for me, but Manatite is always a card. I guess Ulamog is the card. 1, 2, 3. I'm a bit away of whatever comes. Reign of Glory gets played. And Flage, yeah. Flage on Spawn or on Might? That's the question. Might. Life for me, life for them. Right. Maybe I should have casted this. No, I cannot do cool stuff. They already gained life, so no reason blocking. I'm putting counters there anyway. Even the small cats. Guide of Souls. 3, 4, 7. 7 permanents for City's Blessing. Consider here. Defiling Ulamog. Probably not getting tokens. Doing Surveil. No Flage this turn. Let's see, they have 3 cards. For a bunch of mana, they can Charmao us. Yeah, that smells like a 4 mana Charmao. Yeah, 4 mana Charmao. You don't see it often, but it exists. It is something else. Attacking in my Labyrinth. So I'm adding mana. This goes mana and Surveil. I'm not on lethal, so I'm gonna try to hit another Ulamog. No Ulamog for us today. FOMO. No blocks. Let me see. City's Blessing. Costless Command. Not copy anything from the grave. 1, 2. I can get 3 tokens. 3 tokens is not enough. Yeah, that Charma was strong. I missed to draw a Monolith. Okay, let's go to it. Okay, we have Gift and Surveil and a lot of FOMOs. They could those draw cards. So if we draw Shifting Woodland, we are in good spot. My opponent Molto 6. How is the deck so far? At the start it was hard to play. It has a lot of small interactions that are not easy to see, but I'm starting to learn about it. The deck is okay, like always. I said at the start of the video, I expect this to be a 2-3 video. With a good of luck, maybe 3-2. Ooh, that's a good card. I'm gonna play Fear of Missing Out. This card Gift. Play another Fair. Okay. We are doing stuff. Now they can choose to attack. Okay, they're just going the Ocelot route. No land for them. They're going white. Costless Command will be a great card. No. Gonna play Talisman and FOMO, discarding Might. That brings creator. I could discard FOMO, but I think I prefer to discard Might. 3 card types in graveyard. I can attack with this. They block. Gonna block attack, yeah. We're not blocking with more than 1 creature, so we could block with everything. And then I will be able to kill Pride or Guide. Land artifact creature. The player removal spell. This smells like an Ajani. It wasn't FOMO discard better to get the Lero. They're probably killing my FOMO anyway. And I want to have another way to discard because we are not gonna win by attack with fear of missing out against the energy deck with Guide of Souls and Ocelot Prides. Or they can attack with Pride here. They attack with everything. They put a counter here. So they want to flip a Johnny. I'm gonna block the cat for sure. Even if a Johnny flips, I don't care about that. A Johnny without red permanence is not troublesome, or not as troublesome. But I'm getting more small cats and City's Blessing and whatever. They did not activate a Johnny. Felix return. Okay, that's a good draw, I guess. I'm gonna kill a Johnny anyway. So for 2 mana, I play this. Let me think 1 second. I played this. So I play this now. I am 1 mana off playing this. So okay, I'm gonna start with play another FOMO and discard Talisman. Utopia's Prowl. Yes, Prowl here for green. This stacks up, right? If I get an extra battle phase twice. But I need to get Delirium. That's the issue here. Okay. I need to get Delirium. Kill some cats. Okay, so the question is, I'm not sure. If I untap both, I get 2 extra phases, or I have to attack then in the second phase, attack with this. I'm gonna fear of missing out. Fear of missing out doesn't give you an additional main phase. This means that they will move directly from the end of combat to 1 combat phase to the beginning of combat of the next turn. If the target is an illegal target, it will resolve. After this phase, there is another national combat phase. Yeah, I have 3 attack phases, but if I attack with both, or I have to attack with 1, then with the second one. You have 2 extra phases, but if you attack with, they will be tapped for the only one, second only one. Yeah, I don't get much more attacks in, right? And they're tapped, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I think I attack with a Johnny here. This untaps itself. No, second only one. It doesn't matter to attack with everyone now or later. So I attack with both. It's the same as attacking with only one. This attacks a Johnny. This attacks my opponent. But it's gonna be the same doing it once or twice. They block. I attack again. Then you get 4 attacks. Doesn't matter what you do. If you have vigilance creatures, maybe it matters. Okay, next turn, if my opponent gets to kill some of my cards, we will have 12 damage coming in, plus the might, that's 17. Can make the might a 4/4. I don't know if that's what. I think having more battle steps matters if you have vigilance creatures, but another Johnny. Voice of Victory, okay, that's a blocker, gain 1 life, 2 things. No attacks. God-Pharaoh's Gift. So here they are gonna need to block something. I'm gonna copy. Oh, you have creatures with vigilance. Yeah, we don't have creatures with vigilance in our deck. So I'm gonna attack with this too. I don't have Delirium anymore. Okay, yeah, I should have attacked with everything. Okay, that was a punt. I lost Delirium because I exiled Might. That was a mess. Now I have Delirium, but it doesn't. I have Delirium, but I should have attacked with everything. I lost 4 damage there. Okay, yeah. No, opponent. I have Delirium again. I can copy God-Pharaoh's Gift, but I will lose Delirium. So probably just Bombardment. That's 4 damage there. This might is exiled. A copy. 2 mana. Ragavan with a dash. Just the honest Ragavan. Also, Hippocampo. I went yesterday to the post and you are getting something because you won another monthly raffle. Attack, not attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, live. And they put the counters here, so I can block the tokens. It's 3 live. I don't know how many times you have won a booster in this channel, but for sure at least 3 or 4. Now I'm gonna open stops. They don't have City's Blessing. They gain a bit more life. Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play Gift here. Play Gift. You may. I'm not gonna. I may, but I'm not gonna. This doesn't trigger for small things. Okay, so we go to combat. I'm not going to activate this. No. Attack with everything. This untaps this, untaps this. I guess I did it right. I don't know. They're gonna block here. Okay. 3 damage there. This dies. I have another combat step. I have 2 combat steps or 1 combat step now? That's a question. Also got pride blocks. I could block with everything. 2 more. Okay. This deck is hard to play. If you are not used to this, take all the damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. I kill my untapped. Opponent is already on red time. Blocks. There's Maldance. Okay, now this triggers draw a card. And then I'm going to attack. This is gonna untap this one. Those are 4/4s. I jump there. Take 4. Now I have another extra combat step, right? Now I copy this FOMO, I discard looting. Now this has delirium. Again, I attack with both. This is gonna untap this one, so they are incentivized to kill this one. That's kind of a loop. Okay, so if they block here, I can copy it again. I have another combat step. They block there, but not lethal. Yeah, that's lethal. Okay. Okay, this on taps. So now I can copy it again. Gain 1 life. This triggers again. So that was a cool turn. Discard draw. And then I attack with this one. And I untap. Yeah, it's hard to play, so it will be harder to play against it. That was a crazy sequence of events. Okay, opponent could have played better, but it's complicated. Yesterday I lost to this because not knowing exactly how to manage this kinds of scenario. But yeah, how many combat steps did we have? We had 5 combat steps, maybe? I think that's 5 combat steps. We got to our mark, making 2-3 at least, maybe 3-2. I will have to make a short out of this. I'm gonna edit it and cut it a bit out, but that many combat steps, this comes a good short out. That was so cool. You're playing the last round against Freyjat, who's probably on cutter, but Tormod's Crypt in the main deck. Okay, no green mana. We played already against this deck. It's a hard matchup, but I'll put Talisman back, I guess. I'm gonna put land back. Probably finding lands easier or sooner or later. Our opponent plays Steam Vent into Lava Spore Boots, Mox Opal, Emry, no Emry, Surveilly, Utopia's Prowl. Utopia's Prowl. Okay, Utopia's Prowl is good. It's an enchantment in the graveyard, but it accelerates so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 mana next turn. Saga. Yeah. Saga's a strong card. And that's Cutter. They played Opal. That's weird. They have another spell. Ether Spellbomb. Yeah, they always draw the Ether Spellbomb against me. Ether Spellbomb is very strong against this deck. Another Opal. Okay, yeah. Rumble. Rebuke. Okay, I cannot pay for Rebuke yet, but it's not a big issue. I'm gonna play another Rumble. Ulamog. I'm gonna keep Ulamog here. But play it sooner or later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are not too far away from Ulamog, to say the truth. Also, probably not getting there. I could draw through the breach. I can Faithless Looting. I can FOMO into Faithless. It's a plan. FOMO, discard Ulamog. Faithless. Play one of the cards and then FOMO and get a free draw. It's an option. 15 sack. Emry. They can put the boots on Emry and now cast another Opal. This matchup seems to be very bad. They cast another Opal. That's a second spell. Attack for 4. Yeah, sure. 11. Bullet Foothills. Green. If I... Merciless Command. So I think I'm playing Looting with green floating. Shifting Wood and Merciless Command. So discard Ulamog and this. Can play FOMO. I need to have red mana for that. That's hard. Can discard this and this. I'm getting Saga token this turn. It's bad. I don't know what to do here. I probably want Merciless Command to just be able to... So... I can fetch, play 4 more, keep woodland. Maybe that's less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ulamog. I think Ulamog doesn't do that much. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. They bounce my tokens. Scry. I don't know if I get anywhere with this. So we make a spawn against Labyrinth. I'll put this on top. Pass. Those are 2 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can block with 1. And this matchup seems might, I guess. Embry the spell bomb back. Let's get some prowess. This matchup seems to be very bad. They can tap Mox. Do they have another spell? Yeah. Preordain, tokens. Equip some damage. I'm gonna save 1 damage here. So take 5, go to 6. Alvaro, thank you for the prime sub. 18 months. You can choose a deck again. You didn't choose the last one, but for the totals, I'm gonna cast Emrakul. No problem. I'm gonna cast this. If the Spellbomb is a very good card, I'm gonna die, but I casted an Ulamog. If it was the other Ulamog, I would probably still die, but I will exile 2 permanents. Exile half of your deck. Trick Serenade. Okay, sure. I have an Owl, but I'll send some playing here. Yeah, this matchup seems very bad. So, Nature's Claim, Handwire Mites, Traverse, Double Utopia. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't know. Game, maybe? We have a fast Michael's Pound hand, so I'm gonna keep this. Surveil, and then go for this. I'm not gonna F6 or yield to the end of turn because I called Pithy Needle Mike. It smells like Embry. No, maybe not. Embry, yep. That's a card. Consign. Surveil. Okay, I'm gonna put Ulamog into the graveyard. Another Ulamog. Pair of missing out. This is gonna discard Stomping Grounds. Draw Rumble. Okay, good. Probably better to draw Rumble after I hit another Ulamog, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cutter. Recast. Bubble. So 1 Embry. 1 Embry is something. I draw. Full buff. Thanks for the follow. I cannot rebuke right now. I could attack with FOMO if I hit something good. I could play Mycospawn. I could play Mycospawn. If I do this, I can play Mycospawn into Shifting Woodland and Rumble. They're consigning this. So no Rumble for me this time. This could happen. Still not that bad. The thing is I have a Ulamog under the Labyrinth, so that means, yeah, we could get somewhere. No attacks yet. Nature's Claim. I played Forest. I should have played Shifting Woodland because I can. That's so bad. I play Shifting Woodland. Might, I guess. I play Might, and then I kill Cory. 6 card types. This was a big punt. I should have played Shifting Woodland. Would have not mattered if we hit the God-Pharaoh. But no, next turn I cannot attack with Ulamog. Is there repealing their token? Flame of Honor. Destroy. Okay, sure. They're destroying their own card. Extra step. Is 8 damage coming in? Monk dies. Okay. They think I am the aggressor now. I'm fine with that. They think that way. Fire Islets. I can draw cards. Recast something. Cutter. Yep. We have another spell. Camillo Cutter. It's triggered, and they put a 2/2 monk. They could have been attacking with an Ulamog now. This would not have been banned to be attacking with Ulamog. They could block with that. It's a free block. Beginning of combat. Mycospawn again. Talisman. I'm so stupid. I lost my blocker. I'm not gonna block probably, but this doesn't come in with the counters. But yeah, they could have played this whole league much better. Camillo attacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw a clue. 7 cards in hand. Do they have 2 spells? Cast. Embry. How many consigns and stuff do they have? Now, Vandal Blast. Try this. I guess Yes, that's okay. Vandal was to destroy my talisman. 4 more. That's not the card I want to cast now. Copy Ulamog. Now they can block. They will need to do a past priority. What are they doing? Tawara the Ulamog. Sure, sacrifice 2 permanents. I guess. Attack. Untap this one. Okay, maybe I'm winning this game. Consign the trigger. Okay, yeah, sure. Now they can kill 4 more. Okay, they kill 4 more. I replay Shift in Woodland. And I'm gonna need to claim this cutter because this makes that the monk dies and puts them in a bit of troublesome spells issue. Chokes their mana. Saga. Okay. Still, I have an Ulamog coming in. They will have to block. Look at what they draw. Tamiyo, yeah. They're worried about the Ulamog. They flip Tamiyo. I play a replacement Tamiyo. Decent. Draw some Mountain. Gonna play Fear of Missing Out. So here again, I can get Fair. The problem is Fair is very bad against this. I'm attacking this with Tamiyo. This at them. Care. Annihilator X, at least Annihilator 0. But next turn it's gonna be Annihilator something. 6 damage. They block the. Okay, so they go to 8. Now they can minus and get kill my FOMO. Gonna happen this game. They get Flame of Honor. Maybe I should have tackled with both into Tamiyo. Yeah, that was probably it. Should have tried to Tamiyo. Another stack. Flame of Honor. Kill draw 2. They kill FOMO. Play Opal. Cast Bubble. 1, 2, 3 artifacts. That's the route they want to go in. Okay, draw a card. So win Michael's Bound. A good card to draw. 2, 2, 1, 1. Cast with Kicker. This is gonna destroy Saga. 2 mana Saga. Now. And put up a token or consign. They're putting up a token. Sure. I'm getting another Shift in Woodland. Saga gets taken down. Let's see what I rumble into. FOMO. FOMO is great. Okay, I'm gonna attack Tamiyo. Tamiyo dies. And then for a token, I'm gonna Fear of Missing Out from Wooded Foothills. I'm gonna play this. Pass. Okay, I'm gonna yield for now. They have another saga going. Another saga. Another saga. All the sagas. So they get Steel Cutter and cast it. 7 cards. Another Tamiyo. They cannot kill FOMO because it's a creature. This gets us, I think I have the other Surveillance still in the deck. Looting goes to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So double. I have a lot of combat steps. Another looting. Okay. So green. I'm missing 1 green mana. Okay, I got a looting here because I could hit the artifact and win out of it. I'm half of my deck down, and if I hit the God-Pharaohs, not yet. 2 decklist looting again. Okay, we hit it. Now I'm gonna copy God-Pharaoh's gift, and now combat. This triggers. I choose. I could consign this. Just this. I draw a card with everything. This is gonna untap this one. This is gonna untap. Now they will have to start blocking. I have a lot of Fear of Missing Outs in the graveyard. They put a token, sure. Now Ulamog annihilates them. Okay, we got to win. I guess this and this. I would have destroyed my artifact. They gain 2 life. I have 2 extra combat steps. Now gonna get Ulamog. I get FOMO. This gives me another combat step. Another 4/4. This untaps itself. They block. I have another combat step that's going to. Maybe I could have done this better. Ulamog. And Ulamog attacks with 10 Annihilator triggers. I probably should have get Ulamog. Okay, so I'm gonna resubmit for the last game. The absolute last game. Yeah, this hand is missing a bit, but Rumble. Okay, they are gonna get a Saga Amber, but okay. They have Embry. Do they have a creature? Yes. Okay, this start is, I think, impossible to beat. This start is like the best start they can always have. I'm gonna play Forest. Let's go. You have 3 mana, Constructs, Spell Bombs, Tamiyo. Yeah, the vintage starts. Yeah. Now they can flip Tami or put tokens or do whatever they want. Yeah. Harbinger of the Seas. Yeah, okay. So we make us pound Olamok the Defiler. Take so we make us pound. Go. It's impossible to beat. Like, you are never winning against. They have the Infinite Saga thanks to Harbinger, so. Yeah, this game from their hand, there was never a way I won this game. There's little thing that I cannot cast. Go. They are just making tokens forever. This attacks for 6, 7 this turn. 7, 9. Yeah. Okay. Mox Opal is a card. Kazes, Mountain, Talisman, FOMO. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna discard this too. Block. There's a weird world where I survive. They're probably only attacking with the construct token. Still attacking for 9. There's 7, 8, 9. So they can attack with the Harbinger because if they attack with, I have to block the construct token to not die. So attacking with the Harbinger is free and that's lethal. Yeah, they should see it. We have a Shoka's avatar, so they are not a random player. Block here. Yeah, okay, this was a strong start. My hand was decent, not great, but had potential. So we ended exactly how I felt it was be. The first round we lost, and the last against a deck that I think is a very bad matchup, the Izzet cutter deck. And then the second round I played bad by learning the deck. It has a lot of synergies and little combos that you can mess up. Like the fear of missing out does so much. Draw this card, extra combat steps, you can change things in between, get Delirium or be taken off Delirium. But the deck was fun to play. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And probably if a classic FNM deck, and you can get someone by surprise. I still think that there are some weird decisions in this deck on the numbers, like 1 Traverse, 2 Through the Breach, the Emrakul that doesn't do much. So those are weird decisions. But for the rest, it's quite stock. It's like playing Red-Green Eldrazi with some